Hi there, I'm Lori McNee and welcome to my busy Southern Idaho studio. Today I'm going to take you outside plein air painting for an adventure along the Snake River. And we're going to be painting solvent-free with Cobra's water-mixable oil paints. So I better go grab my gear and let's get started. When you paint with Cobra oils, you never ever have to use solvents again. That means you can travel the world, you can fly on airplanes, and plein air paint without ever having to try and find terps or mineral spirits. You can dip into the local water and just start painting. Cobra brand has over 70 different colors to choose from, and they're all beautiful and buttery because they are made by Royal Talents, the makers of Rembrandt oils. But today we are going to paint with a limited palette because less is more when you're plein air painting. And that's why I choose Multimedia Artboard's beautiful 109 Clausen linen panel, which is very lightweight and perfect for plein air painting. And it's super simple to cut it down to the preferred size. And today we're going to be using an 8x10. One of the most important things to keep in mind when you want to paint solvent-free is always start with a universally primed gessoed substrate. So you can paint on panels, you can paint on canvas, linen, even paper, but you want to make sure that you use acrylic gesso because the paint and the water will adhere to the acrylic primed gesso. Just like right now, I am using water and I mixed the Madder Lake and Permanent Green Deep together to make a nice rich dark, and I'm blocking in. And just like with traditional oils, the same rules apply. Keep in mind you're going to work from lean to fat. So Cobra is water miscible and it does not contain water. These are real oils. In fact, you can mix your traditional oils with Cobra as long as you keep the ratio to about 4 parts Cobra to 1 part traditional oil. And you can use all different kinds of brushes. They say not to use bristle brushes, but I actually do. Just don't let them sit in the water too long or the bristles will splay. But right now I'm using a Simply Simmons, very inexpensive brush. I love Princeton, I love Willow Wolf, and Rosemary brushes. So just try a bunch of different kinds and you'll find the different shapes and sizes that work for you. So plein air painting is alla prima painting, which means all at once. And we're outside in the moment and we are creating a painting all at once, hopefully within under about an hour. Otherwise, if you spend too much time out there, the painting might lose its freshness. And I use a little bit of painting paste, which I have on my palette. You can't see it, but it's a clear gel and it helps add viscosity to the paint. And I really love it in the clouds and the sky. And I usually try and keep my darks thin and add more oomph to the lighter values. But in the studio, I am more of an indirect painter, which means I enjoy layering and glazing and that sort of thing. So when I'm out plein air painting, I am painting all at once, but I still like to dip into quick dry medium, which that's what this is right here, to help me with the flow of the oils a little bit. Now you don't have to use any medium, you can just use water the whole way through, but I find that quick dry medium, it does help my paints dry a little faster and it adds some gloss to the finish and I really like the way it feels. And I love this inexpensive chip brush from the hardware store. And a palette knife is great for random mark making and some precise mark making as well. And I have fun discovering new tools and I really like using an old credit card or room key. It's a great way to deconstruct your painting and to add a more organic feeling to it. And sometimes a little graphite and some finger painting even comes in handy. Keep in mind when you're painting sky holes, they're always a little bit darker in value than the surrounding sky. And there you have it. And they clean up with soap and water.